For this week's tutorial, we're going to look at our double leg lowers. So about 3 weeks ago we looked at our flutter kicks, and the double leg lowers is a progression of that. Just like we did with the double straight leg stretch, the progression from a single straight leg stretch was using 2 legs. This is the same concept behind this exercise. What we're doing is we lower the legs further away from the body, the legs get heavier. When they feel heavier on the core, the back wants to start to arch and it pulls us out of our imprint. So it starts to stretch out the lower abs, and we want to keep them as tight as we can. So that's how this exercise is made more difficult on the body. We'll turn onto our back and we'll run through it now. I'm going to show you a progression of it again, where we can start to work the upper abs a little bit more and explain to you why that becomes important, and where, because the upper abs are switched on, we can then challenge the lower abs even that little bit more again. Let's get onto our back to start. So to start a double leg lower, so what we do is we imprint our spine. So again, we push the back down nice and strong, we bring the rib cage down. Make sure the chin doesn't poke forward, so you elongate the back of the neck. We tuck the chin in, straightening the back of the neck as much as we can. Hands by the side, and just reach the fingertips to the bottom of the mat so the shoulders come away from the ears. We bring the legs into tabletop one at a time, keeping that back as flat as we can. We straighten the legs to the ceiling. Again, if the hamstrings are a little bit tight, the legs don't have to be fully straight. And what you do is you lower the heels about 2 to 3 inches away from the body, and then back up. The whole time you want to imprint the spine. If you start lowering the feet down here, you're going to feel the back starting to lift up, and you feel some tension in the lower back muscles. We want to squeeze the back down into the mat, lower the feet 2 to 3 inches at a time, and lift up. When you feel like the back is starting to lift, you're going too low with the feet. So it's really just a small movement as you do that. To make this harder, what we can do is we can bring in the upper abs by rolling the head and chest up off the mat. What that does, it tightens the upper abs. That then gives the lower abs more support. From there then we're able to actually lower the feet even more again and challenge the lower abs again on top of that. We bring the upper abs into it. So to do that, again with the hands by the side, we imprint the spine, rib cage is down and chin is tucked in. Legs to tabletop one at a time, bracing the core. Straighten the legs to the ceiling, reach the hands down, roll the chin to the chest. So we've got the upper abs engaged now. What we can do is we can lower the feet now 6, 7, 8 inches away from the body, and then lift back up again. Again, keeping the knees bent to the same degree the whole time. If your hamstrings are flexible enough, and you can have legs straight to the ceiling at the top, perfect. Keep them straight the whole time. Lower and lift. Again, if you feel the back is lifting and arching, you're going too low. Bend the knees and rest the head and rest the feet down. So that's the end of our kind of core section of lower ab work, with a little bit of the development of all those exercises to increase the stress on the upper abs, which in turn means we can stress the lower abs even more. So that's those kind of 4 core exercises we do for the lower abs. If you have any questions, give me a call. If not, try them out. See you next week. Bye bye.